we are people who hold security. And security is very important. You need to hear what is there.
But for many Ugandans, the question is, at what point in time do you come in, as especially the UPDF?
Why do you say
because no. Yes, yours is territorial integrity and all that. But of course, you do beef up the Uganda police when you're called upon. But at what point in time? Because many Ugandans would expect
at the point when peace and security has been threatened, and I would like to assure our citizens not to be afraid. We shall come in.
According to him, you're there even from the beginning before you're called.
Any threat to peace, we shall decisively and timely come in to ensure that we handle so that the people and their properties are protected.
All right.
That one is a non-negotiable. That's absolutely non-negotiable. Our duty is non-negotiable of ensuring peace and stability of our country, national stability of our country.
True, and elections can jeopardize that.
5, 3, 4, 5, 1 week, 2 weeks, degrade us into a situation of a lawless country.
Thank you, Kanobo.
That's what we're not going to have.
And I hear you out because I know how emotive elections can be.
I wish other people had traveled beyond this country of ours
and get to see what happens.
To see what's happening in other places. I went for a mission somewhere. When I landed, my first statement was, God, this should not happen to my country. And this is the how it starts. Because why should elections degenerate into insecurity or instability? Why should campaigns deprive my pocket of something? February, children are going back to school. In some universities, they are coming back tomorrow. And on the 1st of January, they are going back to school. After 1st of January, they are going back to school. People must pay their tuition. Why should your political campaigns disrupt schools? Why should it indirectly disrupt children from going to school?
All right, thank you very much.
Why should it disrupt business?
Kanobo, I hear you. I want to hold you just a little bit. And as we do take a break, I would also love to ask Richard, why would we have people not being able to follow the stipulated guidelines?
In fact, that's a good question. You need to answer it.
As of now, we don't.
On both ends, by the way, and I'm looking at it on both divide, whether it's the security agencies or it's the candidates and their agents.
For us, we are following our guidelines very well to ensure things move well.
Yes.
Now, if Kanobo says for them they are following the guidelines,
our guidelines to ensure things move well.
To ensure things move well, but you are working for Ugandans as well. You're not only working for you and your bosses.
For those Ugandans we are protecting.
And your bosses.
We are also, for those Ugandans whose tomato we are protecting, you trampling over.
Is telling us, he's talking about markets. But we have so many incidents of where these security forces have gone and raided candidates who are not in markets.
In hotels.
When you see in Barara, in Lira you got people from hotels. Is a hotel a market? Just, I think, yesterday, but one, the presidential candidate of NUP was in, I think, Teso. We say he was not even allowed to sleep in the hotel. He had booked. So you wonder if someone cannot get sleep in a hotel. Is that a market? So I think these people are also not telling us. Sometimes they don't tell us the truth. Yes. We are looking at a situation whereby they are creating scenarios and excuses to use them as justification for doing whatever they are doing. Because now, how do you stop a person from going to a hotel to sleep? Because this is a sleeping place. And then you're telling us that maybe, okay, did you anticipate violence in the hotel where someone was going to sleep?
It's not about violence.
So those are the things we are talking about.
It's not only about violence, but holistic security.
Escort someone,
it's holistic
and
security.
Go and they sleep.
The thing is not about only violence.
These are the things we are talking about. And then Mildred, if we're talking about the provocation, election day is about...
close to about 3 weeks from now.
Less than a month now.
Yeah.
But we started hearing people telling us I told you Ugandans are like a woman who went into a marriage with a man who is a liar, who promised me so much and showed me so much in the future. And then we reach the actual marriage and then you start doing other things. I told you the constitution is very clear. But the Amas started provoking us by telling us after voting, go home. Why don't you enforce the 20-meter distance as it is in the law.
Okay.
That is where the provocation now starts.
I want to
Now,
hold you
let
both,
me bring-
gentlemen.
let me bring you back
Kanabo,
on
I
that.
want us to take a very short commercial break because that's a very important point, and it has been cited by so many people as a precursor to what disruption could be. But Kanabo and Richard, please give me just a few minutes. Let's take a very short commercial break. When we come back, we start off with that particular conversation. To stay or not to stay, what's right, what's wrong, where do we draw the line of just being able to follow up on the candidates, but also the line of, disrupting the electoral process. Let's get back.
Contact us on 039 3238 127 or 0779 945063.